Okay, yeah. Sorry everyone for that delayed start. Um, having some technical issues. In a moment, President J.T. Port will address the nation in on the recent events and scandals plaguing his administration. We'll address that momentarily. We'll go over that, but I believe it is starting. Let us go live to the president. Let us. Okay.
Not the Wi-Fi, man. I promise. It's
Okay. Sorry about the background noise.
I had the privilege of speaking with AJ Goebbels earlier.
Let's cut into the president.
Great wisdom for the future that this term holds. I want to begin with a quick admission. I did take the presidency from baked goods.
Thank
100%.
you. Sorry. I just want to
I
say thank you, and I
100%
appreciate you.
took the presidency from him because I had been running the government along with Roger J. Stone the past 4 months. Together, he and I had achieved unimaginable feats. Along with Bake's input, we were able to achieve even more. It's no secret that these are contentious times. People are upset, people are enraged, and even more so, people are in a state of confusion, and I'm here to clear that up. I'm sorry about what I did, but it was an action that was necessary to preserve this group's future. In the past 3 days, I've spoken with clan managers and group owner Paul multiple times. We've set out plans for the future. We've planned what needs to change and at what stage it needs to change. I'm sorry that I had to take the presidency from Bake for this to be achieved. I really am. He's a great guy, and he's a true friend. But I do need to set something straight. I never once leveraged his family or a relative dying against him. And anyone that says that, that's pure conjecture and falsehood. I have cared about Baked. I have looked out for him, and whether he chooses to admit it or not, I cared for him, and he knows that. While Baked was president, I authored the majority of the pieces he released, as did Frivolous and Astro, but with my ideas and my opinions. Not everything in the document I released earlier, specifically pertaining to my ideas, was strictly mine, but most of them were. For the future, and in these next coming days, I plan to hammer out a cabinet. I plan to pick my vice president from that very cabinet. Whoever can demonstrate results and excellence will become the vice president of the United States. No question. And most importantly, I plan to turn towards the American people as we look to fix the activity problem. I've spoken to clan managers, I've spoken to group managers, and we have steps in place to ensure that Boulder is not the same as what it is now. My vice president pick is not locked in. It is not solid, and I do not have one singular name in mind. They will come from the cabinet. They will be someone who's demonstrated their usefulness and excellence. Furthermore, I wish to open my DMs and let it be known that my DMs are open to the American people. I'm here for suggestions. I'm here for input. This is not a one-man job, and every president before me knows that. The presidency consists of input from yourself, your advisors, and outsiders. 100%. And my DMs will always be open to those around me. I am here to create change. And whether or not you like how I became president is aside from the fact that I have been working since White House Chief of Staff to create change. This government hasn't been sound in months, and I am taking steps to remedy that. put people in cabinet positions where they cannot leverage their position or their contribution over my head. I am looking for people who are actively willing to contribute and problem solve alongside me and other members of cabinet.
Minor difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
I am nothing short of not. The way I became president was unconventional, yes. But since serving as White House Chief of Staff, I have been working endlessly to ensure the needs of the people are met, and I will continue to do so. You may hate me, you may love me, you may be a friend, you may be a foe. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to ensure that this group lasts past Boulder, because we all know that's the crisis that we're facing. We are facing an existential crisis that leaders alone cannot solve. And I implore the group and every single member of this group to reach out. I am not going to sit back idly as people ridicule me or insult me, because frankly, I don't give a shit. I am here for one reason and one reason only. I don't care if you're happy. I don't care if you're sad. But I do care if NUSA survives past my presidency and Boulder. Because the majority of us know Boulder is a band aid to the true problem that clan managers have presented. And I am here to fix it. And I am open to input. I am open to suggestions. I thank you all for your time. I thank you all for respecting what I've asked.
Goofy ass nigga.
You have a great day, and you have American people. God bless America.
You have been listening to the President of the United States, J.T. Port, address the recent events that surrounded his current time in office. To recap, again, I apologize for the language one, and I also apologize for the technical difficulties on JT's end. But to recap what has gone on, the president has said that yes, he did obtain the presidential office either way he did. However, he did not try to exploit the previous president, who apparently was grieving a loss of a family member. And he said blatantly that, if I can try to remember from the top of my head, I have a video feed of the incident. He said he did it for the good of Noosa, and he said he's trying to ensure that Noosa will survive, especially with Boulder coming out. He also called something of an existential threat to the survival of this country. I'm trying to see if I can get anyone on. I'm listening to the speech again. He did apologize. He called the former President Baked Goods a good guy and great friend, but he did say that he never once, quote, leveraged family or relative dying against him. And anyone who says that, he calls it a pure conjecture and false good. There is current conversation on the Noosa Discord. Let us listen in to the conversation at this time. Let's see if there's anything going on. Let me briefly list it in.
Because why not? It would be nice to see like JT Port do some good changes if he can actually achieve it. I'm willing to. Some part of me wants to really support him, but he's. I mean, the back and forth has just been dysfunctional. Our whole thing has been dysfunctional. It could have been a lot better how he snaked me or how he proceeded with his actions, because it was completely what's the right word? Stupid and toxic. That's what kind of made me pissed off and went to like House for support. But seeing that like it's a lot of just negative energy that has been in me as a lately, like I have not been myself around my family and when they need me the most. Like this shit got into my head, and now I'm just like realizing that it's just a game, right? I shouldn't really be that upset. JT Pork can still go after me if he wants. I do wish him the best of luck, and I do thank him for coming out, like telling the people, like, hey, the truth. And
part of the
sure,
truth, at least.
whatever. Mm-hmm.
Part of the truth, at least.
The whole truth. Thank
Part
you.
of there's like I would say like 80 to 90%. I mean, it could have just been handled a lot better, JT. That's all I'm saying. Like,
it ain't like you're the
from
only
both
person
sides.
he snaked in this, though.
I do.
Fair enough.
I really.
Fair enough, Big.
Check your dams.
Make sure you unblock me. There's some stuff I need to talk to you about. But what was it?
Please.
Peace out, America.
Can I also
Peace
add,
out, the America.
before
He
I
joined back
unblock
to
you?
say peace out. What a fucking retard.
And hold on.
Stop.
As
Mason, when are you fucking impeaching him? I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, Bake.
we're working on that. I've been working with my colleagues.
You're
on that.
working on that.
Mason, if you need me in any way, you tell me. I will do whatever I can.
Bake, I have a
Farmer
question.
Friv going to be showing up to the impeachment trial.
Motherfucker, the Farmer Friv will be there. The Church of the Farmers will be there. Father
fan.
Friv, Farmer Friv, every personality I got is going to be there, brother.
But as Bake can probably say, I mean, there were times when I was speaker where we were, button heads and just having differing ideas and.
Bro, you was trying to snake him too, but I mean that's gone now. So.
Well, as honestly, Bake, Bake knows I wasn't trying to snake him. Like,
I don't think Bake does know that because it was pretty kind of obvious that you were.
I'm going to be honest. Like, majority of my time in this group, I'm basically in the fucking dark. I don't know who to trust. I mean, obviously, nobody should have their right mind to trust anybody unless, like, you are a really good friend with them. And then again, friends can betray you, like what JT Port did.
So, Bake, did JT leverage your family matters to get you to resign? Is what I want to know.
I'm actually not sure. Like, I did inform him, like, I was going through a lot. Family matters. Maybe he wasn't aware, like, what's going on in my family. I did tell him, like, I am having a lot of issues. And he still proceeded to go with it. I'm probably going to say maybe not. He did say, like, he wants to do it for the best of the people, the best of the group. I did kind of need his support at that moment, but he saw something different, as all people see things different. It's whatever now at this point. If you guys, that's it. That's your leader now. He's your leader. You guys get to do whatever you want. Re-elect him.
Get rid of him. Throw him out of office.
I see no point in that.
For all I care, but this
Dixon burn that cock inhaler.
Friv, shut the fuck up. You sound child. Lewis, pop off. Lewis.
This group is dying. Like, when Boulder comes out, let's face it, it's going to go to municipal, and that'll be more of the focus. Whoever wants to become president, sure, go ahead, but I guarantee you it's not going to be as cool as you think it is.
Nah, fucking federal government's about to die. I don't care what the clan managers say, it's gone.
Yeah, a lot of people have decided to move on. Like, after I resigned, a lot of my cabinet have taken their own way, which I respect and understand.
I genuinely don't get why they're releasing fucking Boulder. Like, obviously, everybody that wanted that kind of fucking game is going to Ridgeway.
Stupid, just a stupid as boy. How you just
apologies for the language in advance.
I got a question for you.
Who said that?
This is
hey Roger, what's up?
Hey, so why'd you
Oh, it's
block
Donald's
me?
ass.
I tried my best to mediate for your benefit. I've always been there during your toughest times, and now you're saying that I was snaking you. So
Yeah,
I don't
give us a
really
statement on this,
appreciate
Baked.
that because
Bro, that's
Baked,
crazy.
The public
I
is
think-
furious.
Baked, all due respect, and I think we can have a civil discourse.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
There should not be any issues with you and I talking civilly, with an audience.
Okay, well, yeah, there shouldn't be an issue. I don't even know. I mean, I hope you understand that I'm kind of like in the dark between what JT is going on and everything. Like, I understand where he comes from. Maybe me blocking you has not been the best thing for me because I don't know.
Bruh.
Well,
I actually don't know. Like,
Baked, I'm sorry that, if I ever gave you the impression that I wasn't on your side, I've always been
What
by
you
your
mean?
side from the moment you took the presidency.
Hold on, pause.
I was there for you from the very beginning, Baked.
Donald.
Since
from
day
now
one,
on,
Baked.
and-
No, Baked.
And
Since
when
day
JT
one.
approached me, I told him, listen, if this is going to come out, he was like, this is coming out whether you want it to or not. I'm like,
That's
dude,
what she said.
Don't put this out. Okay, that's real funny. I'm talking to
That
Baked
was
here.
sad.
I told him, listen, there's a way for us to go about this that not only will benefit you once you become president, but will also allow Baked to hold his dignity. And so I told him not to do whatever it was he was going to do. And I tried mediating the best I could for your benefit, Baked. And I'm sorry you don't see it that way. I'm sorry you've got people like Frivolous who don't know anything.
Donald, you
Talk
literally
down.
threw the first song. You
and-
literally threw the
Me
first
personally,
song.
I wouldn't take that level of disrespect.
and
Donald, you threw the first fucking
quite
song. What are you
frankly-
on about? You
quite
joined the
frankly-
other side of the fucking court
excuse me.
case, going against what fucking Baked won. You threw the first fucking stone in this.
Baked never approached me about the court case. And anyone that did approach me about the court case, I told them plain and simple the reason.
As
I
you
took
can
it.
see, there
And the
is
reason was because I
intense
gave
debate
Mason so much
currently
shit when
going
I was
on
Baked.
in
Baked's
the
White House Chief of Staff. I
in
gave
the
Mason so much shit,
lounge
even
chat
though I've been
in
Mason's
the
friend.
Nusa
I've been
Discord
friends with Mason
server.
for,
It's
many
currently
years
almost
since I
at
joined Nusa.
capacity, but
And so
FTN
Mason came to
will
me and
continue
said,
to
"Hey,"
stream.
said, I need someone that can help me with this court case. I need it as a personal favor. And I took him up on it.
The incident,
considering I gave him
again,
so much shit
if,
while I was Chief of Staff to Baked. Every decision I made, when Baked was about to get removed, by the way, and snaked by Mason, if I hadn't stepped in.
Let's just
So,
listen in further.
I made
Apologies
sure
for
that we had
language
the
in
Let's go,
advance.
AJ. Let's go,
I
AJ.
benefited. Friv, I
Let's go.
brought
Yes,
you
sir.
in. You quit. How many
Salute,
times did
brother.
you quit? Friv, you pretend to be a Baked loyalist. How many times did you rage quit from DNI and from Deputy White House Chief of Staff? How many times did I bring you back? All right, I don't want to hear shit from you,
Killing
Friv.
him. Damn.
Did I rage
Baked,
quit from
Baked,
DNI?
listen. Shut up. I'm talking to
Yes.
Baked. Baked. There's no
Damn.
reason. There's no reason. I'm sorry you feel that I.
Laying down the
I'm sorry
hammer.
that- excuse me. Baked. I'm sorry if you feel that any fiber of your being feels betrayed by me. I have never intentionally betrayed you, and I'm sorry if you feel that way about the court case. That was nothing more than a personal favor to an old friend. So I hope that
Wait.
That is a
even though you
firearm.
wield no power, Baked, I hope that we can still be friends.
So how's everyone? So how's the weather near you guys?
What's up, Jetpack? How you doing, bro? How's your
I'm not
favorite
bad.
club West Ham holding up this season?
How's the weather, Friv?
It's hot as hell, bro.
Yeah, Donald, I can talk to you.
Yo, bro, when you gonna release Las Vegas, bro?
When you start being funny, so probably not soon.
Never.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I almost said the N word there, but ban hammer.
I don't
but yeah,
care.
that word
Look,
crazy.
nobody
I
in
know
this
you don't
VC
care,
cares.
but bro, fucking, I'm sure there's 2 or 3 other mods in
Yo,
here.
say it, pussy. Say it, pussy.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right.
Hi.
Frib, say it.
AJ,
No,
wave
you
that
can't.
flag for me.
This has become pointless.
Wave that
Value-wise
flag
is
for Father
here.
Chris.
Value-wise loves to overmoderate. Don't do it.
Bro, Value-wise is new Emperor XD, bro.
I'm kidding. It's a joke, dumbass.
And
Bro, that
Baked,
dude's
one more
fucking
thing. One more thing
Yes.
for Baked. If you ever feel the need, even though you've blocked me, If you ever feel the need to reach out to me again, even during your
And
You're
make
looking at
no
me.
matter
sweet,
what the
sweet love.
situation is, I will
Oh my
always.
God.
There's always an open invitation for you, Baked, and I hope you know that.
Hey, Jetpack.
Woohoo.
Jetpack.
Yes.
Can I say something in your DMs and not get moderated for it?
Sure, I don't care.
Like, no matter what it is, right?
Well, I don't know if you send me like
No,
inappropriate
I'm not going to
content.
send you nothing. I'm going to say something.
Furry porn.
Oh, I don't care.
It doesn't matter what it is, right?
Oh shit! There's a cop in the parking lot, and I just shot that gun in the. Oh shit!
Oh, bro, you're fine. All
Oh
right,
no.
let
You're
me find
He's
you.
not moving yet. He hasn't moved yet.
Nah, you're going to jail.
Here, we have to do a tribute for the queen since she got buried today. Hold on, let me. We're gonna play God
Bro,
Save the
nobody
Queen for
cares
you.
about the fucking queen. Fuck that
Queen.
bitch.
No, we have to be respectful to Jet.
We won. We won.
Let's just get away from that from now. We'll continue to monitor. Yeah, we'll continue to monitor the situation. Pretty much some intense conversation currently going on in the Noosa general chats. That's almost at capacity, I think. Is it? No, it's no longer at capacity. You could probably hear it from. Whoa. To recap the situation at hand,
Jetpack, you gotta get that value out. Bro, that's crazy different, dude.
okay. As the situation continues, Baked Goods, former President Baked Goods did address the chat, sort of addressing his side of the story. I caught like only a couple seconds into it because I was conversating over it and I did notice there was some activity there. But he did say that municipal, like after he resigned, a couple of his friends did resign. He did say he didn't know who to trust. I think this is where coverage will end for now. Let me double check the desktop audio. I mean, the general chat, see what's going on. Being said there. Nothing really of importance being said there. So we'll end it off there. More news later on this FTN station. I'm Jonofdoom from the Rock River Studios. Have a great night.